When Awakened One Thich Dieu Thien was very young and first became aware of this human world, she already knew that she didn't belong to this world. She knew she belonged to Awake World, her true home where there is no suffering, no birth, old age, illness, or death. Awakened One knew she was trapped by the human system and that she needed to liberate the trap to return to Awake World. Awakened One saw the suffering of human beings and saw that they didn't know they were trapped by the human system in the cycle of birth and death. Without liberating, Awakened One realized she would be stuck like them too. Every living moment felt like dying to her. Awakened One was looking for help. How to wake up to liberate the human system became her question and quest in life. Around 13 years of age, Awakened One Thich Dieu Thien read the life of Shakyamuni Buddha and realized he had the exact same question and quest as her, and he found the way back to Awake Home. This gave her more trust, motivation, and strength to continue her search, because now it confirmed that she could fully awaken and liberate the human system of birth and death. Choosing to follow the Buddha's teachings, Awakened One ordained at 18 years old, studied and practiced countless methods of Buddhism. At the end of it, she had a lot of knowledge and application experience, saw significant changes, but still had not found the way out of being stuck in the human system. Immigrating to the United States in 1994, people suggested that Awakened One look for answers by studying Buddhism at an American university. In 2000, after graduating with high honors, receiving a master's degree, and acquiring deeper knowledge in Buddhism, Awakened One knew she still hadn't returned to Awake Home. Her yearning to break out of the entrapment of the human system got even deeper and stronger. Awakened One Thich Dieu Thien continued to constantly apply the Buddha's teachings. Her first wake-up moment happened one day when she realized that holding on, even to Buddha's teachings, also keeps her trapped in the human system, and that she needed to liberate from that holding too. Her quest for answers became intense, and she decided to travel around the world, looking for an awakened teacher to help her liberate the human system. She was ready to face and accept whatever happened along the way, vowing not to return to the United States until she found the answer to her deep questions. Awakened One met many teachers along the journey, but no one could help her. She realized that meeting an awakened teacher is impossible, especially given the deep entrapment of the human world. She heard about a 10-day meditation retreat in Thailand and hoped the special teachers there could guide her to find the answer to her lifelong question through meditation. On the first day of the retreat, Awakened One listened to their talk and immediately knew that they were not able to show her the way back to Awake Home. Whatever method they taught, she had already applied for many years and knew it did not help her liberate the human system. So she requested to leave the retreat, but was told she had to stay for all 10 days. The intensity to liberate the entrapment was even stronger now, and Awakened One concluded that she could not look for answers outside of her any longer, and she made a vow to turn within, choosing to face everything that happened, even if she had to die. Awakened One sat in meditation. Countless voices appeared. She faced every single voice, unfazed and without fear. She saw each one appear, rise, and fall apart. She knew that those voices are part of the human entrapment. As she continued to face the voices, on April 8th, 2001, the root of the human system completely exploded in her. The human trap was unlocked. Awakened One was liberated and became one with the Buddhas. knowing that the human world is not real, just illusion. In that exact moment, Awakened One Thich Dieu Thien became one with the 5 qualities of awake: infinite wisdom, boundless compassion, pure essence,
start to move
countless awake tools,
to here, and then to...
and the great vow to wake up all sentient beings. Since that time of awakening in 2001, stepping into this world, the 5 awake qualities have been unlocking the human system of all people, regardless of their background, religion, culture, or age, waking up the Buddha potential in them, guiding them step by step to wake up, become a Buddha, and completely liberate the entrapment of the human system of birth and death.
From the moment of awakening, the great vow in Awakened One Thich Dieu Thien naturally appeared to wake up whoever was in front of her, starting right at the International Retreat Center where she awakened.
Cái này là cái bài pháp thứ 2 mà khi thầy về đây để thầy khai mở chỗ mà thể nhập của Bồ Tát Quan Thế Âm đó. Sau khi ngài trở về với cái thể tánh thanh tịnh đó, từ nơi đó cái diệu dụng, cái từ bi, cái trí tuệ nó có thể ứng hiện trong bất cứ hình ảnh nào, bất cứ cái phương tiện nào để mà cứu độ chúng sanh. Thì đó là hình ảnh của Quan Âm. Và sau đó thì thầy bài pháp thứ 3 mà quý vị mời thầy giảng đây là vòng sanh tử luân hồi. Nếu mà chúng ta không giác ngộ để giải thoát cái vòng sanh tử luân hồi này thì chúng ta trôi 503 cõi 6 đường. Thì đây là cái bài pháp mà thứ 3 thầy khai mở trong sau khi mình để nhập tâm giác ngộ. Đây là cái dòng luân hồi nó tiếp nối, khi thì làm người, khi làm trời, khi Atula, khi địa ngục, khi ngạ quỷ, khi súc sanh, nó running all the time. Nó luân chuyển, con tham nó luân chuyển liên hồi, và nếu chúng ta không chặn nó lại và không có tâm cầu giác ngộ, không ly nó thì không có thể dừng nó lại được và không có thể phá sập nó được. Thì đây là bài pháp thứ 3 thầy khai mở. Và trở lại cái bài pháp đầu tiên sau khi thầy thể nhập tâm giác ngộ là bài pháp đầu tiên là thầy sẽ đưa cho mọi người nhận ra được cái sự giác ngộ, cái chỗ giác ngộ nó không có kẹt vào năng lượng, không có kẹt vào hình tướng, không có kẹt vào hai bên hai mặt. Cho nên cái đêm đó là cái đêm đầu tiên sau khi khóa tu vừa kết thúc thì họ mời tất cả mọi người chia sẻ và cho bắt đầu mở miệng để chia sẻ. Thì họ mời thầy lên và thầy bước lên để thầy chia sẻ. Thì đó là cái bài pháp đầu tiên là thầy nói về cái chỗ giác ngộ không còn vướng kẹt vào nam và nữ. Và tại vì ở đây họ có một truyền thống là nam nữ rất là họ phân biệt nhiều lắm, họ kẹt vào nam nữ và họ phân biệt rất là nhiều. Và chính vì vậy mà nó làm cho cái tâm họ không có mở. Khi mà cái bài pháp đầu tiên thầy chia sẻ là khi mà mình trở về cái thế giới giác ngộ thì nó không kẹt vào nam nữ. Và cái đêm đó thì nhiều người rất là nhận ra, những người tu sĩ cũng nhận ra và thiền sinh Phật tử cũng nhận ra rất là nhiều. Cho nên sau đó mới là khi mà thầy qua đây thì họ mời thầy giảng. Thì đây là cái bài pháp thứ 2 là chỗ Quan Âm là nơi khi trở về với tự tánh thanh tịnh và thoát khỏi tất cả mọi ràng buộc thì tự nhiên mình có trí tuệ, từ bi và điều dụng hiện thân trong bất cứ hoàn cảnh nào để độ chúng sanh. Và đây là cái hình ảnh là nếu chúng ta còn kẹt ở trong cái dòng xoáy của vô minh, tham ái và sân hận thì chúng ta sẽ không bao giờ thể nhập vào tâm giác ngộ, bởi vì chúng ta hàng ngày bị cuốn vào cái dòng xoáy của vô minh, tham ái, sân hận. Thì cái này là cái bài pháp thầy mở là sau khi 3 bài này là thầy rời thầy từ giả thầy lên thầy và thầy bắt đầu tiếp tục hành trình để độ sanh. Con nhìn thấy rõ.
After awakening, she continued to travel through Thailand and then onward. Vietnam, Taiwan, Japan, US, and many other countries, waking up many monastics, spiritual teachers, and lay people along the way. After returning to the US, on March 30th, 2003, Awakened One Thich Dieu Thien established the original Awake Center on a 1-acre property on Charles Lane in Sugar Land, Texas, as a place for all people to come, meet her, and have their Buddha potential awakened, so step by step she can guide them to become a living Buddha in this lifetime. In 2004, when she traveled to Hawaii, Awakened One Thich Dieu Thien met Awakened One Thich Tham Hoi. Right away, they had the instant knowing that the other was awakened, and they had the same exact awake living and the great vow to wake up the world. From that miraculous instant knowing, their great vows merged, and they continue to wake up the world together. The two awakened ones originate from the same source of awake, and from the great vow they appear in two different physical forms, using different tools to wake up the wisdom mind of people. Yet the destination that they take us to is the exact same place: to merge with the Buddha essence and end the system of ego. Throughout the 19 years and continuing, no matter how deeply and ignorantly human beings are stuck in the ego system, the awake living and the great vow of the awakened ones is always bright, radiant, immaculate, and unstoppable. In 2013, after a few years of teaching and waking up the awake potential for many students in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, the Awakened Ones co-founded Shui Tu Meditation Center, located on a beautiful 4-acre site. The property is private, forested, and serene. The 5 qualities of the Awakened Ones can be felt throughout the peaceful and natural environment. At the request of countless students over many years, in 2016, Awakened One agreed to write and release The Power of Awake, which quickly became an international best-selling book in several categories on Amazon.com. Simple but profound, each page serves as a compass to introduce the awake destination and point people to the living Awakened One so she can directly awaken their awake potential to wake up and liberate all suffering in this lifetime. In July 2017, the Awakened Ones took 17 students to India to connect with the original source of awake in Shakyamuni Buddha's homeland, taking us to the sacred sites of Lumbini, Bodh Gaya, Kushinagar, and more. In the first moments of meeting the Awakened Ones, many people felt the awake essence and fell to their knees in deepest reverence. A yoga instructor who had a lifelong quest for awake was able to feel and sense the Awakened One's essence approaching from far away. Upon meeting face to face, he dropped to his knees in utmost reverence, saying he had nothing to teach, and asked the Awakened Ones to open wisdom for him. Stopping by a marble shop, the 2 Muslim brother owners, who had everything in life, were immediately drawn to the Awakened One's 5 qualities, valuing that above all. For a New Delhi airport shop employee, after feeling her awake essence, said he could now die in peace. Our tour guide, searching 8 years to return to the pure and true awake, took refuge in the Awakened Ones and received the Dharma name Tuệ Vô Ý. As the Awakened Ones radiated the 5 qualities to wake up all beings, among the Sangha there were powerful and deep realizations about merging, liberation, and the cycle of birth and death. Not limited to the human realm, the Awakened Ones even woke up the awake potential of the spirits still stuck along the Ganges River. Upon returning from the India trip, the two awakened ones formally announced to the whole world that they are the awakened ones, opening our wisdom about the awake 5 qualities and bringing out the awake message to the world. As more and more people started to come, connect, and realize the power of awake, the awakened ones established the new Awake Center on the spacious 9-acre property on Dora Lane in Sugarland. From their awake 5 qualities, the old, ragged metal warehouse was transformed into a Zen building with meditation hall in less than 8 months. In 2018, the awakened ones took a trip with a group of monastic and lay students to Thailand, Taiwan, and Vietnam, and visited the exact locations where they awakened. Awakened one Thich Dieu Thien in Thailand, and awakened one Thich Thum Hoi in Vietnam. While in Thailand, awakened one Thich Dieu Thien awakened the Buddha potential of the very same teachers at the retreat center where she awakened in 2001. They also opened many retreats, building trust as the awake message continued to radiate around the world. Starting in 2019, the awake revolution began within the Full Moon Shweta Sangha.
But yes, body was
You're
still
not
on
lost
there.
in somewhere else. You're very clear.
Right, very clear. And the thought was just not there. Just completely.
Yes. And now.
The awakened ones began to bring each and every monastic and some course students to merge with awake, regardless of whether the students were physically near the awakened ones or not. All directly experienced the 5 awake qualities and the vast, open, serene world of the awakened ones. Those powerful experiences gave immeasurable proof that awake is real, that the awakened ones are truly awake. Awakened one Thich Dieu Thien wakes up this senior monk in Thailand, opening his wisdom mind to truly realize there is no concept of man, woman in awake. And right there, his attachment to the traditional beliefs about the separation of status between man, woman instantly fall apart.
No.
Why no?
You see yourself.
Why no?
No.
Why no? You see it?
You see yourself.
See there? Why no?
Why don't know?
Oh, but why there? Why no first? Usually when we try to go, when the wisdom eye see protect the mind, not cause a problem, but if we do that way, we always go.
Protects at the beginning.
Yeah,
after that, no more protection. That means you have skillful. That's your way of life.
Yes,
your way of life. Protect at the beginning.
After that, when you realize.
So I would like to say, Lord Buddha, no sila,
Yes.
no meditation,
Yes.
no wisdom, nothing. That's brilliant Buddha. You see? But on the way, he used that. Like you use the raft to cross the river. When you reach the other bank, you have to leave your raft. So you are free from all. Okay? Good?
Good.
Very clear?
It's clear. Why?
No.
Why?
I cannot do that. Okay.
Okay.
It play easy.
Did you notice? The senior monk understood in the mind, but still refused to shake her hand. When awakened one Thich Dieu Thien challenged him with the question, he finally got it. That was the split moment of awakened one Thich Dieu Thien waking up the monk and liberating him from the concept that men and women have different status. In December of 2018, a senior monk in Vietnam, Thich Dieu Thien, After many, many years of restless questioning and no answer, finally meets the awakened ones who give him the answers through direct experience. Watch how sincere he asks for help. Letting go of his status as a high-level monk, he humbly kneels on the floor behind a young nun and motivates everyone to plead for guidance from the awakened ones. He receives more than he could ever imagine.
Để sau cùng mình mới được mình mới tu nổi, chứ còn nếu mà mình nó đi chơi giỡn pháp mà giỡn kiểu này nói qua nói lại trời đất ơi, làm sao mình vàng ngọc quý mà mình nó giống như tất cát rồi đó. Mình phải thiết tha, mình phải đem hết tấm lòng mình ra mình tu mới được, còn đem nữa cũng tu không được luôn nữa, lưỡng cũng không được luôn, đem hết lòng mới được. Thầy cũng đem hết lòng luôn thầy ơi. Thầy đi đến đây là thầy hết lòng rồi đó. Tất cả những gì chúng ta bây giờ phải hết lòng tập trung vô để nghe pháp, cũng như là mình nhận cái pháp này, mình nhận cái tâm mình hết lòng thì mình mới tu mới tận cùng. Chứ còn lưỡng này làm sao nữa, rồi mình xuống lên thầy quỳ trước tự nhiên
thì bây giờ mở đó, khi quý vị đã thấy cái tâm của thầy đã tâm sự cho quý vị là để quý vị biết là mỗi cái tâm tư nó khác nhau. Tại sao mà cái tâm cầu pháp của mình, tại sao mà nó thành thì khi khai mở nó mới bật được. Quý vị có biết tại sao không? Là tại vì
hôm nay thầy mới biết là thiền tâm ẩn là vậy. Hồi đó người ta nói thiền tâm ẩn, hồi đó giờ trước người ta nói thiền tâm ẩn cái gì đâu, tưởng là cái gì nó màu nhiệm dữ dội lắm. Thật sự là tâm ẩn tâm thì tâm của cái thầy hướng dẫn, quý sư cô hướng dẫn thì đã phụ trùm cái tự nhiên cái tâm mình rớt ra, cái tự nhiên là hai cái cảm ứng. Bây giờ mới biết là gì mình có trong đó mình biết, chứ còn nếu mình nói văn tự nói hoài thì cũng là cái là văn tự để mà nói thôi. Mấy thầy giảng cho mình nghe mình mong trời đất, nhưng mà mấy thầy chưa có bị được ấn tâm thì làm sao mà nói được cái chân lý đó ra. Chính mấy sư hướng dẫn cho mình đã có rồi người ta mới mở cho mình được, nó truyền cho mình được, nó khai cho mình được, mình ngộ được, mình hiểu được. Chứ còn không có là không bao giờ giác ngộ, không bao giờ hiểu được. Này là chân lý đó.
I came back on Sunday, this last Sunday, for the lecture, Dharma talk. And in that lecture, I realized that I cannot solve darkness. I had been in my life trying to pull the weeds from the mud to purify, and I realized I can't solve darkness. I have to bring the light in to see the darkness and have the light dissolve. Or being in a dark room, you're trying to solve a problem and someone says, oh, let me turn the light switch on for you. And the light comes on in the room and you see everything. That's what it was like. That's what it's been like. And this is my third time here. I wasn't looking for this. Part of me, my soul, or part of me was looking for this, but it just happened so quickly.
Now you said is that you don't know what happened so quick, but you don't know that because you truly devote your life to Quang You ask for help. Quang the Buddha, is everywhere and waiting for you. Whoever call, it will come to help you and bring you here. And then from there, wake you up, open the wisdom mind for you, let you see what is real, what is not real. And from there, all the attachment or illusion fall apart, and from there, awake seed start to grow. Thank you so much, Susan.
Will, a new student, had been looking for awake and answers all his life. No one could answer his lifelong questions. Within a very short amount of time, awakened one Thich Dieu Thien awakened his Buddha potential and helped him liberate from an attached concept that had trapped him for many, many years. Tears of gratitude and true happiness filled his heart, because finally he had found the right teacher, not a human teacher, but an awakened teacher, an awakened one.
Just feel that you believe that I can wake up. So you are from in past teachings and past teachers and schools and stuff, they kind of drilled in me that when you ask for human help, instead of going within and asking like a higher self or the God within you and all that, if you ask for external human help, then you're giving your power away to that human.
You say it's hard for you to ask a human teacher to help you. But I'm not a human teacher. I'm awakened one. You have potential to wake up. I can help you to wake up. I will walk you. I will guide you step by step to experience about the moment to wake up. The moment of liberate. And the moment you experience about how your compassion appear within yourself. Your true love appear. And all illusion fall apart, you experience for your own. Do you know why you cry?
I never had no one tell me that. No one has ever told me that.
You know why? Do you know why no one told you that? Do you know why?
Why?
Because if they are human, how can they tell you that? Truly, if you met awakened one, all awakened one in this world, if they are awakened, they will tell you that. Because they know you. They will guide you to become a Buddha. You don't need to trust without experience for your own. You got it?
Yes.
Are you ready for asking for help?
Yes.
Wonderful.
Yes.
Congratulations.
I would ask.
Come to Thầy, walk the awake path, realize the truth. The awake mind is us. Source of attachments disappears.
Right in the moment of awakening is breaking the system of illusions, enlightenment, compassion, wisdom, the capacity of pure listening, and deep understanding immediately appear in many ways with a myriad of ingenious means to help people realize awake mind within themselves. The awakened one's capacity to wake people up is flexible, lively, dynamic, boundless, miraculous, and beyond the limited understanding of the human mind.